Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel and happy new year. It is officially January 1st, so we're gonna finally start our rice water challenge. This challenge is super easy to do. You literally just have to incorporate rice water into your wash day in some way. If you guys have seen my past rice water videos, you guys already know like sometimes I'll spray it onto my hair if I have my spray bottle because I keep losing it, or I'll just like dump it on my head like after I'm done washing and conditioning my hair. And then I've also even done a DIY deep conditioner with adding rice water to it. So you can really do it either way as long as you incorporate rice water into your wash day in some type of way. I've gotten a couple questions on how exactly to make rice water, and I really think there's only one way to make it. There could be another way, but I'm not sure. But the way that I make it, I just put it, well, I wash it first and then I put it inside of a jar. It can be either a mason jar or like a Tupperware container, but it has to be something that has like a lid on it so that you can seal it, because when it's sealed, that's when the fermentation process starts, because there's no air going into it, and that's like when all the nutrients is coming out of the rice, so that way you can put it onto your hair when you like rinse your hair with the water. I was surprised that a lot of y'all don't even wash your rice before you use it, but I personally, it's just a habit of mine. Like I have to wash the rice before I use it, before I eat it, before anything. I gotta wash it off. So right here, this is me washing the rice. I basically just pour water over it and I mix it up with my hands and just move the rice around just to get all the dirt, all the dust, all the stuff from the factories, whatever is on that rice, I gotta get it off. And then I use a strainer, which is right here, and I just dump that into the strainer to drain all the dirty water out. And this is the clean rice that I have here. And once the rice is nice and clean, that's when we're able to scoop it and put it into our mason jars. Also, a lot of you guys are worried about measurements, like how much rice should I put in the jar compared to how much water ratio, and honestly, I kind of just eyeball it. I always put like a little less than half of the rice into each jar that I'm using, and then just fill it up with water to the top, so it's really up to you. If you want to be real technical, I've seen some videos, they say like 1 tablespoon of rice equals 1 cup of water, so if you want to do that, you can, but I pretty much just eyeball it. Like I just put as much rice in there as I want to, and I put as much water in there as I want to. It does not matter what kind of rice that you use. You can use brown rice, white rice, that basmati rice, like there's any type of rice you can use. It really does not matter what the kind of rice that you use. It doesn't matter the temperature of the water that you use. Like it doesn't really matter about none of that stuff. All you gotta do is make sure that your rice is clean and that you put it into a container with the water in it and keep it shut. I suggest for this challenge that you guys at least let the rice sit for at least 24 hours before you use it, so that way you can get like the most benefits out of it. Like I've used rice water that sat for like up to 2 weeks, and a lot of y'all are like real stressed out about how long you can keep it out, and it really doesn't matter. I feel like as long as it's over 24 hours, you should be fine. And then to preserve it or stop the fermentation process, all you have to do is put it in the refrigerator, and like the cool temperature like automatically stops the fermentation. So if you guys don't want it to smell any more bad, then just put it in the fridge and it'll stop. But if you don't want to have a smell at all you have to do is put in some essential oils. If you guys seen my previous video, I added essential oils to my rice water. The smell is really bad. So in one of the jars, I put some orange peels in it, and then in the other jar, I use peppermint oil. And you can use any type of essential oil. You can use lavender, they have lemon, peppermint, anything, eucalyptus. There's all types of essential oils out there. But I decided to use peppermint oil, and I put a couple drops of that into this. Well, really not even a couple. I put about 10 drops in there because I did not want to smell the rice water. If y'all know what rice water smells like, then y'all know why I need 10 drops of essential oil in there. And it did not have a smell like at all. So I really suggest peppermint oil, because the peppermint oil worked really good. Like I had my rice water sitting for 2 weeks and it did not smell like nothing but peppermint. So if you want to spray the rice water on your hair, you can after you're done shampooing and conditioning, or you can just dump it on your head. It's kind of just up to you. Someone else commented on my DIY rice water conditioner video that I made, because if you don't want to go through the whole DIY process, she said that she just sprays the rice water on her hair and then she puts the store-bought conditioner on top of it, and then she just lets it sit for an hour, and that's how she does hers, and she's had great results too. So if you want to do it that way, you can do it that way too. I really want you guys to do what's comfortable for you to do, and don't do exactly what I do, because like everything that I do is kind of like sporadic. Like I do like random stuff with my hair all the time. So if you usually wash your hair like every 2 weeks, you don't have to wash your hair every week like I do. Or if you wash your hair like once a month, then just do it once a month. You don't have to do it every single week like I'm doing it. I just personally think that if you incorporate rice water into your hair care regimen, then you'll see like a big difference in your hair, like the way that I've seen a big difference in my hair. See, I kind of detangle with my fingers and then also detangle with my brush at the same time. Because back in September, this is an old clip, but back in September, y'all can see my hair was so tangled. Like my fingers kept getting stuck and I kept taking the brush and going through my hair over and over and over again. Like it was really tangled, really bad. But now, ever since I've been using rice water, like my fingers and my brush pretty much glides through my hair. I'm gonna show you guys in the next clip. Even when I do run into tangles in my hair, like it really doesn't take much to detangle it and get the knots out like it did before. And I didn't really even notice like how much easier my hair was to manage until you guys were sending me so many messages and y'all kept saying that your hair is so much easier to manage now and styling is a breeze and detangling is a breeze. So let's take a moment and just look at my edges right here, okay? And now look at this previous video. And brush so I can take all the shed hair out and show y'all at the end how much hair I lose when I wash my hair. There's no edges right there compared to right here. My edges have definitely grown in a lot since that time when I first never even tried rice water before. The first rice water challenge was mostly focused on me because I was trying to get more length and also growing my edges back in, which they are finally here. So, update on my edges, they're gone, sis. Look how thin that is. That is so sad. These twists, you can see like edges are gone. They are gone. So I really want to see like what you guys want to do with your hair. Like, are you guys trying to get more length? Are you guys trying to get your edges back? Is your hair thinning out? You want to get it thicker? So I really want you guys to be more involved, and I want you guys to send me pictures of your progress. So if you guys are able to send me a picture today, send me your this is going to be your before picture. So if you guys are able to send me a picture today, you guys can send it to me on my Instagram page at jazzmary. Or if you don't have an Instagram, you guys can email it to me at jazzmary@gmail.com, and then I will keep your picture in my phone, and then when you guys get to the end of the month, send me another picture of that same, like the same area that you're taking a picture of or whatever you're trying to grow out, and then we can try to do the comparison and see if you guys have seen any growth. I think this will be fun to get you guys more involved and also to see if you guys have the same results that I did with rice water, because y'all know that rice water pretty much changed my whole life. So I'm trying to see if it does work for other people too, which I've seen your guys' comments, and I've seen a lot of people commenting on my videos saying that they've had really good progress with rice water, but like a lot of y'all don't believe anything until y'all see it. So I feel like if y'all see it, then y'all will finally believe it. Not just coming from me, but coming from you guys, like to see your guys' results too. I feel like it'll be a lot more fun in this challenge. I'm also going to do a length check now because my main goal is length now that I have my edges and everything. So I'm going to do a length check in this shirt, and I have a marker because one of you guys commented and said I should use like a marker on my shirt since I don't have like the lines on my shirt. So I'm going to do that today, and I'm going to see the length that my hair is at now, and then we can compare it at the end of the month and see if my hair has grown or not. I'm not going to wash this shirt. I'm just going to literally record this video in it, do the mark on it, and just take it off and then just save it until the end of the month so I can put it back on. Also, I'm gonna link all my rice water videos in the description box down below, so if you guys have missed any of the rice water videos, or if you want to know like more in depth on how to make it, how I use it, you guys can check those out down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video, and I should see you guys in my DMs because y'all should be sending me pictures of y'all hair. And if you don't have an Instagram, send it to me in my email account so that way I can see you guys before.
that a good piece?
I don't know. I usually just put my head down like this, and then I just pull the piece.
So I'm saying I can pull further than you though. So
Oh, do what you
keep
gotta
your
do.
head straight.
Is my shirt straight?
Yeah. Just bottom more.